to my video. How you doing tonight? I want to play a pajama party game. If you don't know me, it's always bedtime on my channel. That's why I'm talking softly and I have my pillow blanket and my cat here. Sorry, cat. That's okay. Now, what this pajama party game, which it's all about bedtime around here, this pajama party game, check out my channel. Just click down there. It's fun. Anyway, I'm getting scattered here. You focus. Om Brucey Namaha. Okay, back to you. I could always edit this later, but somehow I think it's more fun if I leave the mistakes in. Maybe. This game is one that my parents taught me, and we used to play at parties when we were kids, and they used to play it as grown-ups. They liked it too. And how this game works is we're going to write a story, and in the next video I'll read the story, so that's why I always ask you to subscribe, because if you're playing, you're going to want to know what's coming up. And how we write the story is you only get to see the line before. Oh, this is really funny. I've cracked people up for 40 years on this game. Okay, so you only get to see the line before. Now, I'm going to start the story in the comments. You'll see my first one. If it's not there, that's because I'm going to remove the comments as they go. So I'm going to put, once upon a time, there was a boy named Tim. And I'm going to say a little bit about Tim. Just a line is all you really need to write. So let's just say, once upon a time, there was a boy named Tim. Now the next person who's a viewer shows up, and they'll put, Tim liked to ride around in sports cars. Now I'm going to watch the comments real careful and try to keep them removed down to the last one as best I can. So I'll have to be real close to YouTube for the next few days. But unless nobody leaves comments and this totally bombs, then I like to take chances. So anyway, once upon a time there was a boy named Tim. I wrote, and then viewer wrote, Tim likes to ride around in sports cars. I removed the comment, once upon a time there was a boy named Tim, and next viewer shows up and all as they see is Tim liked to ride around in sports cars. And the next person can write, because he was a playboy who chased women in skirts. And then I removed the sports car comment, and you just see he was a playboy who chased women in skirts. Now this sounds lame, but trust me, it's funny. It really is. Oh, shh, I don't want to wake anyone up. Bedtime. And we keep doing that. Now I'll keep writing it out, and it ends up being a really funny story. So I'd like, if you want to play, that would be really cool and fun. And then in the next video, after we've done this for a little bit, once I've got enough comments, I will read it. And question, should we try to make it a bedtime story? Let's just do it a story anyway. If you want to try and make it sleepy bedtime like the rest of my stories, or like a sleep hypnosis story or something, that'd be fine. But I don't think it would have to be. I think we'll just see what happens. The spontaneity of the game's real fun. So I start the comments. When you look, you're only going to see maybe 1, 2 comments, because I'm going to keep removing them and writing them down and read it all later to see how the story turns out. We'll see what that does. And subscribe so you can keep up to date. And I think that's about it. That's all I'm here to ask you for, is asking you to play a bedtime pajama party game with me. So you have a good night, and have a good sleep, and with sometime soon, I hope I'm seeing you again, because you're a camera, I know that, but I like to pretend you're a real person, because that makes things more fun. And yeah, you have a good sleep, and I hope to see you again, so I can read you a funny story, and maybe we'll get a giggle out of it. Have a good night. Love you.